Hi there. Our PIC project theme is what works or does not work in the schools. While brainstorming our idea for this project, Elizabeth and I discussed what worked and did not work in our community partnership that we are currently volunteering at. A topic that both interests us was the use of technology within the school setting. We both agree that technology is progressing quickly and influencing our society. Most of our society weighs heavily on the technology for our academics. We are interested to see how schools incorporate the use of technology in their classroom and how it affects the learning of their students. According to the EdTech stats and the U.S. Department of Education in 2010, these percentage of public schools have accepted policies around the use of technology for their students among certain devices. The U.S. Department of Education also presented information that responds to some questions regarding technology within this educational system. 58% agreed that teachers are sufficiently trained to integrate technology into their classroom instructions. 83% of teachers are interested in using technology in their classrooms. 47% disagree that the funding for educational technology is adequate. Looking at these statistics gives a better understanding of what educators think is happening or should happen in their schools and the use of technology. For this PIC project, we decided to focus on Franklin High School and their use of technology. I was fortunate enough to speak to a teacher that gave me an overview on his view of integrating technology into his curriculum. I was also there to witness the distribution of iPads to freshmen that give the students the ability to access internet and other applications that can enhance their academics. I was shown various programs and free applications and technology that educators can use to incorporate into their curriculum. The technology that is being used at Franklin High School currently are the iPads, access to computers and printers throughout the school, smartboards, iClickers, the use of Synergy that updates the students, teachers, faculty, and parent about the students' grades and attendance, Google Drive, which incorporates Word, PowerPoint, and Google Form, YouTube, and the personal cell phone use and smart devices in the classroom. The outcome of our PIC project is creating a demo and instructions to a fairly new program. Iris is a mobile program / game that can be used with smart devices with a GPS. It can be found in the apps section under Iris on the iPhone application. Iris is a good way to engage students in the content. We decided to create this program because we thought it would be a good and easy program that teachers could use. It keeps students on their toes, engaged, and physically out in the community, learning the context. Elizabeth and I created the demo game on African American history in Portland as an example on how this game can be used in an educational context.
Everyone, this is Elizabeth. I'm going to show you a tour of the game that Destiny and I have created. It is about the African American culture in Portland and the history of how all that came to be. So we're using the platform of Eris, and this is our game right here. I can't actually show you how the game would be played because you use the iDevice, so either a tablet or an iPhone. But the students would begin at their high school, Franklin High School, and a time agent would appear. It would be the first thing they would see. He would have the text to them, hello time traveler, you are currently 74 years in the future from your time in 1940. Welcome to Portland in 2014. As you know, you've been given the responsibility of city planning at a most critical juncture in the history of Portland. We are going to be traveling to various locations to observe the current culture of the African American community and how that community has integrated into Portland. We will begin with the Golden West Hotel. Be sure to journal your observations. You can find your journal at the bottom of your screen in a notebook. Take as many photos, videos, and audio recordings as you can. This is a once-in-a-lifetime event. I'll meet you at the end of your tour, and good luck. So basically, the time agent is their guide, gets them started, tells them what's going to be going on, and then either they can field trip, travel on their own time, whatever, start to the Golden West Hotel. Now the time agent would give them hotel keys, so none of the locations later on would be visible until they get certain objects. So they arrive at the hotel, they learn some facts about that, they do a couple little exercises there, just some fun things to kind of get them into like living, getting the idea of what it would be like to live there in the 1940s, when all of these big changes were going on in Portland. After they leave the hotel, they get train tickets to go to Union Station, which was a very big hub for the African American culture. They learn more facts there, do some more activities, and then we're going to use the quick travel because Vanport is obviously very far away, but it's really important to the history of African American culture in Portland, and so they would get like a note about this is what's going on here. If they desire to travel, they could, but they don't have to. And then they would go to the Moda Center, lastly, where it talks about how I think it was over 400 African American people got their homes relocated for the building of the Moda Center, with little or no recompense for that. And then it ends with giving the students the opportunity to think about what has happened, and now that they're going back to the past, what can be done differently. Again, this is just a really, really beta test of the game. Obviously, the instructor would do some tweaks to it. The era system is really pretty simple to use, and it uses a GPS on their phone, so they're actually traveling to these places, or they don't have to if they're using quick travel, which means you just read the next one and it's done. But it's a lot more fun to travel around. So anyway, that's the game, and thanks so much.